All right, hello and welcome to week 11, the first game of week 11. Not very often I have this. On screen, of course, you can see your scenarios. Now, you might notice neither of these teams are there. Obviously, Warriors. And by the way, if we can flash over to this quickly as I send out the info, Warriors are number one, Mudcats are eliminated. And so you might think, okay, this game doesn't matter. Strangely, Warriors, obviously, they're vibing. Number one, no one can touch them. Whatever. If they win, they're guaranteed the best record of anyone. If they lose, they'll have to share that title with at least one other team. But no matter what, they're number one. But the Mudcats do actually matter because they can't make it, but they can tie. If obviously Luxor, Honolulu, and Incheon are all tied for the last playoff spot, and they are one game ahead of the Mudcats. Therefore, if they all lose out, then the Mudcats can tie them with a win. And while the Mudcats can't make the playoffs off of that, they can determine who does. Therefore, you can see all three of those bottom teams have a win and something. Or for Incheon, it's just win. But they all also have a or if they lose, they need X to happen. Now with Incheon, they have two of those. Either everyone else loses or, chaos. I mean, obviously, they have that. They can get the most goals, but they are quite literally 34 goals behind Honolulu, who play KC. So I don't think that one's happening. Honolulu the same, lose, Luxor sweep, goals, all of that. And Luxor, they just need a bunch of teams to lose because they have the goal and game diff advantage. But you might notice that all three of them are reliant on the Mudcats because Incheon want that tiebreaker. The other two do not, pretty much. As long as the Mudcats are involved, that helps Incheon. So basically, if the Mudcats win here, then Luxor and Honolulu need to win to make it. Versus if the Mudcats lose, Incheon need to win. That makes sense? Now, of course, also you might have seen it said, Incheon are also playing for sub-games. So technically, despite everything, if the Monarchs decide to forfeit, they could be eliminated anyway. Now, first of all, integrity, bad. Second of all, Monarchs aren't guaranteed to make it if they do forfeit. So, bad idea. Couch, I believe I did last night. The only difference is I added the Mudcats to... But he does have the no audio. I don't know if he's actually listening or not. But, yeah, I believe I sent them to you last night. But... Also, the only thing that's been added since then is Mudcats need to lose for Honolulu's losing scenario. So there is that one little add-in there that's different. You added that one time and then didn't take it off. Because it's a badge you choose to add. It doesn't actually, sense or, determine if you're listening or not. You just added that probably, when you're watching a Luxor game and then didn't take it off. But yeah, basically, Lansing, this game means nothing to them other than record. And Mudcats, this game means nothing to them other than potentially draft pick. But it matters to everyone else. So basically, everyone who is not playing this game cares about this game. And I think that's a really funny way of putting it. But that's just kind of what's happening here. So no one can clinch. No one can be eliminated from this result. But if the Mudcats win, then only Incheon would have a chance to get in if they lose. And if the Mudcats lose, Incheon need a win to make it. So basically, Incheon would become very simple because they would be either win and they have a chance, or win and in, or lose and out against the Monarchs. So Incheon would become simple. Both Luxor and Honolulu are win ands, so they don't become as simple, but still simplifies things. I'm pretty sure these are all right. Yep, I did not put that someone lost to themselves. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused. Riddle me this. How, at this point, do I have no Lansing players in yet and 2 Mudcats players? They have 3 in their call, but there are 2 in the lobby. Yeah, no, I believe you, Adam. But it's just like there are a total of 2 players in my lobby. How did we get here? It would have been funnier if there was a total of 1 person from each team, just like placeholding. But yeah, Pixel League is the Chaos League. This will be the first step in resolving it, and then I believe Bacon's idea was that there might end up being 1 game a day, basically, to figure it out. Obviously, the Monarchs and Havoc games are not scheduled yet, but he believes they might be 1 on Thursday, 1 on Friday. And then the Erie Luxor game is on Saturday. So kind of throughout the week, we'll figure out Pixel, because those are the games that matter. Obviously, seeding, every other game matters, but those the biggest asterisk. So I am wondering where Clergy may be. There he is. Okay. So took us a minute, but we got there. We got 6 players, 7 people in the lobby. Oh, well. So where are my frames? That's my first question. I guess they're rolling with it. I guess we're rolling with it. And I have frames, I think. Clergy trying to play it away. T-Mac gonna pop it upfield. Now to the sidewall. T-Mac playing it in. Now a demo comes through by Skull. Nessie up off the sidewall. Bio trying to dive in. Doesn't have the touch. Clergy does. Just out over to the corner. Obviously, Lansing did say that they wanted the undefeated record, but fell short against New Mexico in the process of getting their sub games. So they will not be the first in this league or its predecessor undefeated regular season team. But they still have a chance to get alone at that 10-win record in the Pixel League. I'm sure they want that, and I'm sure they are the favorites for that. They do have their main roster in here, as I would say we do have as well for the Mudcats. Obviously a little bit harder to tell, but when they've had people, this has seemingly been their squad. Of course, Louis there too, but I don't know. Availability is just kind of a mess on the whole team, so I don't know what their main would be if they had all 4. Maybe this, maybe Louis instead of like T-Mac. I don't know. Hard to say. Now send up towards the ceiling. It'll bounce straight down. Nessie trying to reach it. Of course, the new addition to the number 1 Lansing team. Played, I believe, last week or 2 weeks ago. Might have been. He played 2 weeks ago against Inchin at the very least. He probably was there last week as well. Filling in for Corvus, who, of course, I believe is still on the free agent market. This one forward. Nessie just blocked out to the ceiling. Bio trying to jump, will not get a follow. That one now behind T-Mac. It'll bounce out again. Clergy just gets the beat on Skull. Now Bio, an awkward touch. T-Mac trying to clear, but it doesn't have a bunch of power. Nessie, harmless touch forward. Now banged out again. Skull will jump. He'll drop it down. Unfo carries it up to the corner. Look for a pinch. He'll bounce it back out. Now Skull, a big dunk. But Bio has nothing on it. He'll get cleared away. Now center across again. This one going to bounce straight down. Nessie, even on the 50. Approaching the halfway point. No goals on the board here in game 1. One forward, though. Lansing really starting to establish the pressure now. Unfo, another big 50. He might follow it. He might pass. He will. And Skull scores. 1-0. Lansing take the lead. So it was even, but the pressure was building, and eventually it breaks. And it is 1-0 in favor of Lansing. Now maybe a chance for a second. Still shot a little wide, caught away by Bio. Now he won't have another touch, caught by Skull. Nessie a bit far away, but it's passed right at him. He'll go back for it. He'll look for a double. He'll bounce it back out. Unfo's low and boost. Unfo's removed, but Clergy can only take it to the corner. Now up to the ceiling again. It'll roll out. T-Mac down from the ceiling. Can't quite find the read, but Unfo is faked. Bio dunked by Skull. And they'll manage to get it away. Now up in the air again. Bio look for the redirect, but it's just Nessie, a free touch. Just under 2 minutes now. This one off the sidewall. It'll bounce up in the air. Clergy off the corner. Now back out again. Bio trying to keep it forward. Unfo just going to take it right back away. This one now falling down. Skull hunting for a bump, but Bio gets a clear. Clergy removed on the back line. Nessie trying to get this one forward, but still it breaks the half-field line, but not for long. Unfo will slam it right back in. Missouri can try to get a clear, but they're not sustaining an attack off it. Now it's Clergy again in the air, dropping away, but Nessie on a double commit. T-Mac shot wide, made it pressure. It's in the air. Bio ties the game. 1-1. Perfect from T-Mac. It looks like it's off target, but it bounces up and no one can go. Just opens up the net, not free, but easy enough for Bio. And he makes it a 1-1 tied game here. 70 seconds on the clock. That one just wide. Nessie lurking, couldn't read it. T-Mac does just enough to get it away. Still they need a clear, but Clergy will get to this one, and they will get it. Now a big demo. Bio's in the air, wide, and no one can turn. Now Skull's still behind it. This one played in front, now behind Nessie. Bio gonna follow it up again. Trying to center it down. Bio up to the ceiling. It'll fall straight back down. Nessie taps it forward. T-Mac towards the backboard. This one falling, but Unfo gets the read. Now wide again. It'll be Unfo to take it downfield. Bio trying to rush back. He'll get a catch. Skull will dive. His 50 is wide. Clergy trying to break out again. Nessie awkward. Only gets a lateral touch. Unfo on it again. Now T-Mac off the sidewall. Bio not able to reach, but Clergy's there. Lansing once again setting up, but this game feels much more even. The Mudcats getting some good shots on as well. Still on a knife's edge. It feels like Lansing's so close to a game winner. This one passed out. Skull, though, doesn't have boost. Clergy rushes it. I think if he takes the dribble, he might be able to score, but just plays it slow. Unfo lets it drop, and we have a 1-goal lead. Or we have a game 1 OT, rather. I'm not sure. Very no think. Now this one up in the air. Bio. Well missed, but so will Nessie. Unfo from the corner. This one forward. Unfo wide, but an open net. He can't score it. Skull can. The touted best pixel player a little bit off on that one, but it gets sent right back in. And Skull takes game 1 for the Warriors. Not perfect, but you take it. Definitely the takeaway there. As we'll move to DFH for game 2, and it is the Warriors 1 ahead. Lemon, Clergy is the carry on this team. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I guess you say maybe he needs a carry, but like he is the best player on this team. I don't know, Koa. To be honest, I don't know what a difference would be between those two options. Okay, that's fire at him. This one out towards the side. Now popped up. Unfo gonna jump, gonna shoot, and just gonna score. It only takes 6 seconds, and Lansing get first blood once more. Just beats Bio to it. T-Mac just parks and watches. I see your words, but I don't know. This one will roll out from the side again. Bio trying to follow. He'll run out of boost. Nessie's already there. He'll blast it forward. Now T-Mac pops it up. Unfo just going to try for another, but Clergy is there. Yeah, I did. I see, but I don't know, like... I guess maybe Bits would fit better, but I don't know. Like, it's... Bacon. Unfo trying to get it away. Clergy's in the air. Now this one up forward. Clergy will follow. Clergy, bar out. Bio tries to jump. He'll drop it down. He will score. 1-1 for the second game in a row. This time, Clergy sets it up, but once again, it's Bio. Strips make sense because it's more bacon, but I don't know. I don't know how to say a preference. This one might be in again. Okay, that was one letter off from you getting banned, Jay. That's all I'm saying. But as we're talking about bacon, Nessie gets another goal. Skull a little bit of a full shot into it. And then there was a defender there. But he's not able to get it out. I read that message fast, Jay, and there was a moment of hold on. Unfo blocks it out to the side, now rolling out. T-Mac trying to keep it forward. Skull going to get the clear. Unfo going to turn on this one. He'll try to play the 50, but it's blocked out to the side. Now away again. Nessie not able to get the touch. Skull off the sidewall. Bio just going to park under it. Now he'll go for a bump. He'll leave it to T-Mac, but T-Mac's slow. Skull beats him to it. This one going to center. Skull, far post, but a bit too far. But the problem is the defender panics. And it's in. It's 3-1. Clergy for the second goal in a row. There, but not yet. I mean, Lemon, Skull's placement was off target, but you know, I guess we don't have to talk about it. Skull wins it forward again. This one gonna bounce straight down. Clergy off the sidewall again. Skull already in the air, leaves it to Nessie. Nessie over towards Unfo, but Bio gets in the way. Clergy not able to go. Skull just popping it up. He'll look for a bump, but T-Mac gets over him. Now forward once more. Rolling towards center. Skull gonna play it out. Clergy up towards the ceiling. Now drop down again. Unfo wins it forward in the air, but Bio just taps it down to the side. Now up off backboard. Clergy gonna play it forward. He'll follow it. No one is back. Can he center? Is there someone there? Unfo is. He'll repay the own goal favor, and it is 3-2. Clergy, that second touch was unfortunate, but luckily Unfo did not expect it and drives right into it. We have a little bit of a fiesta, but it's a one-goal game with 3 minutes still to go. Bio on it again. He'll catch, he'll try. Little awkward, though. And Unfo easily able to take it away. Now Clergy gathering himself up to the ceiling. Drop back down. T-Mac up towards the back wall. Nessie now going to bring it down. Those are harsh words there, Yak. This one on, maybe in. Skull can't take it away. 3-3. Nessie, a wayward touch. T-Mac, perfect angle. Skull did get the touch, but could not get the save. This one will bounce out again. Clergy, the 50. Skull's awkward. T-Mac's there. T-Mac gives the Mudcats the lead. Clergy sets it up. Skull cannot clean it up, but T-Mac sends it through. The Mudcats, in a full shootout, have the advantage. Still, though, half the game to go. Bio going to take control, pops it out now. Skull forward. This one dropping down. T-Mac rolls it wide. T-Mac still following it, plays it forward. Nessie trying to get a touch. Bio going to bump off. Now Nessie winning it forward again. Clergy dropping down. Now this one wide, bouncing out. T-Mac shot is wide. Clergy and Bio both there. Nessie gets the first save. Dude, they need a second. They will not. Unfo gets it away. A little bit awkward on the finish from T-Mac, and no one else able to follow. Now T-Mac falls under it. This one off the side. Clergy, perfect double. He'll read it himself, but Skull still takes it away. Now Skull playing it forward. I never said this, Lemon, but you know, this one around the outside again. Unfo the fake. Nessie the goal. 4-4. Unfo the big fake. Bio not able to read it. Nessie the open net still places it. I mean, to be fair, Yak, you have played in Prism for half the season. Like, I didn't say whatever yet Lemon's saying or whatever. I've not said anything like that, but to be fair. Now this one out towards the side again. It'll bounce back out. Fake by Unfo again. This time Nessie gets beat. 90 seconds to go. Tie game. T-Mac on it. Skull beats him there. Dropping down. Clergy going to be the first to it. Half a tank of boost. He'll grab the corner. He'll pop it over one. Will not beat the second. Nessie into the corner looking for a dunk. Gets the dunk, but T-Mac is there. He'll look for a pass on the clear. Unfo cuts it away. T-Mac forward. Skull. Big pop away. Clergy. Backboard. Running low on boost. Will not have a double. And Unfo gets the clear anyway. 1 minute to go. Still 4-4. This one's centered. No one able to go for the Mudcats. Nessie pops it off the sidewall again. Now pops it across. Unfo couldn't read it. Skull can. First shot wide and deflected by T-Mac. Now fake by one. Now bump on the back line again. Unfo trying to flick it forward. Clergy plays it across. Skull trying to win it forward. Now dropping down again. T-Mac. I mean, Lemon, that's you. You think you're better than people. Nessie trying to go for another touch. A demo in the net. Unfo open. 5-4. Nessie, the big two-touch air dribble, drops it down. Skull opens up the net, and Unfo scores the open net. That's what he's here for. He's here to be where he needs to be. He has been. 20 seconds to go. Mudcats look for an equalizer. T-Mac blocked by Unfo. Now 15. Bio runs straight into Clergy. Now centered out again. T-Mac might have to turn here. Instead it'll be Bio, but that's right at Nessie. He'll play it off the side. Clergy trying to jump. He'll drop it right at Skull. Clergy did get the dunk, but gets dunked right back, and Skull is going to secure a match point. Clergy played the dunk, but Skull played it right back. There's no one in the net, and it just rolls through. And the Lansing Warriors are going to hold on and move to match point as soon as the ball hits the ground or the back of the net, but there's the ground. So, Warriors, well played. Clean 2 games, but they need one more, and the Mudcats have not gone down easily at all. I mean, 2 games, one of them in OT, another one only decided by 2 goals, one of which in garbage time pretty much. Well, not that. It was a deciding goal at the very end, but I feel like both of you are kind of washed on the takes, I'm not going to lie. That is a car audio by Skull, by the way. Holy. Now this one up in the air again. Bio going to drop straight down. T-Max there. Shot is wide. Is there a follow? Clergy will try. 2 players dive. They take it away. Unfo's flick right at T-Mac, but hit right back to him. He gets a mid-boost. He pops up with it. He'll draw back down. Ground pinch wide. T-Mac off of Bio and cleared. Now played forward again. Drop down again. T-Mac up high in the air. Okay, that's being confident in your own team. And plus that's 0-3 in an 11-week season. That's not an insane take. Now this one off the backboard again. Bio up towards the ceiling. Nessie still trying to follow it. Trying to get the reset over. Skull not quite able to follow it. Now this one beats Clergy. 2 players both there for the Mudcats. Clergy removes a defender, though. Bio look for the other one. Does get him. Nessie off the spawn. Plays it off the post. Right out to Clergy. A bump from T-Mac to make sure. And it is 1-0. For the first time this series, the Mudcats score first. I don't care, Levin. You're 0-3 in an 11-week season where 8 of 12 make playoffs. That's not an insane take, especially for your own team. Now this one from the sidewall. Bio gonna have to spin around. Still staying behind it. Pops it up off the corner. Skull played away. Clergy not able to follow it though. Unfo pass off the backboard. Nessie there knocks it back down. Unfo open 1-1. Can't do that unfortunately, Pitt. Also, I don't want that matchup though. What a play by Lansing. The pass back from Nessie was gross on that one. Just the connection was there. That does tie things up. 3:40 to go. Bayo trying to get it away. Off the sidewall again. T-Mac removed. Nessie trying to dive. Clergy beats him there. Skull sliding across the field. Clergy the pinch, but there's no one there to shoot it. Unfo catches it to the side. Bayo trying to go. He'll just knock it lateral. I mean, it all comes down to this week, though, Pitt. Now this one forward. Nessie in. 2-1. Pitt, no matter what, Miami are 8. So they play the 1 seed. If Florida beat us, they're number 1. But if they lose and Houston beat Vinland, then they would take number 1. So the 1 seed, like 1 through 5 are all up for grabs. Pretty much every seed except 8 is wide open. And I don't know. So it's chaos. Havana probably get 7, but if they win, they're 6. So not even. This one out to the side. T-Mac trying to follow it. He'll drop it back down low, but it takes all 3 members. And Lansing do pinch it away. Yep. Just like in Pixel, any seed but first is movable. But Unfo showing why that number 1 seed is not movable. He adds another. It's a 2-goal lead. Nessie pops it off the backboard. Unfo back post. T-Mac was there, but you're not saving that placement. Perfect from Unfo, and it's 3-1. No. No. Clergy. Staying behind it. Now Unfo dropping it down. His question would be if we reseed so that lowest seed plays the highest seed. But no, that's not how that works. It's just, it's just a normal bracket. Now T-Mac trying to catch it out to the side. Drop back down by Skull again. Unfo, wide. Skull, bang, 4-1. Another passing play. Skull to Unfo to Skull. Mudcats, spectators. And it's a 3-goal lead. Half the game to go, but it feels like it's all a formality. The Lansing Warriors are all over them, and Unfo has a hat trick with 2:20 to go. The 50 rolls up over Clergy and slides just over the goal line. Five to 1. T-Mac gonna try, but Nessie takes it away. Skull gonna get in on another 50. Bayo there, he'll take an early shot off target. Unfo, probably the worst save he could have made, but Bayo didn't read it and will not take advantage. Now Nessie pops over 2. Third man Clergy waiting back. He'll have a chance at this one. Bang off the sidewall. Nessie drops it back down again. Now another one forward by Bayo, but Skull actually doesn't fight a touch. It's T-Mac right at Nessie. Pops it straight up. It'll fall back down, but Bayo rushes and Unfo sweeps it out. Now this one wide again. It'll bounce back out. Unfo not in. T-Mac still trying to follow it. He'll stay behind it. One forward. Nessie around the outside, and that one is in. Skull gets another. I believe that should be his second of the game, and it is 6-1. Nessie, the playmaker. Lansing locked in here in game 3, and Inchin not feeling great, to be quite honest. So now, Inchin's situation. Inchin's situation, if they win... Okay, well, if Inchin lose, they are out. If they win playing the game, they're in. If they win by forfeit, they're out. Those are the stakes. They need to win and play the game. Because if they forfeit, they're cooked. Now Unfo trying to shoot. It's in again. And we are headed to Brazil. Unfo is 4 for 6. T-Mac misses. Unfo missed the first time, but doesn't even need boost. Just circles around and sends it in. Incheon play the Monarchs, Lemon. And a forfeit eliminates them. So, Lamau. Now this one reset forward by Unfo. Look for the second, not able to get it. Koji still following it. A tap around 1. 40 seconds to go. Mudcats just looking for anything back off the backboard. Unfo takes it away. Now up in the air again. Bio. Just trying to win it forward. T-Mac, a light shot. I believe it's wide. It is. T-Mac will secure. Now the question for me is... Yeah, Panda, like that... Oh. Well, okay. You know what? I'm down. You know what? I'm down. Unfo said keep playing. I feel like that's allowed. You know, RLCS, you play through it. I don't wanna. I'm hoping it'd be great if he rejoins. I don't wanna. He's back. And like nothing happened. 10 seconds, nothing happened. Trust, you did not see it. Nothing happened. It's fine. T-Mac scores at 7-3. No, he's already back in though, Jay. Jay, they scored after he rejoined. Everything is fair. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fair. Okay, well, you're blind. He spawned in that corner. As it's 7-4. Comeback? Comeback? I mean, there's not time. There's literally not time. The minimum is 1 second. Unfo says yes. I think they're going to give them the 2 goals here. But it's literally, you can't get 3. Unfo the fake. Clergy didn't even shoot it. That's crazy. Skull leave again. I mean, OT was not possible. But that's crazy. As we're still in the air. We're still vibing out in the air. Skull shot wide. Bouncing up. Still in the air. We pause, and we fall, and we do secure the sweep. Yippee. That, of course, will do it for the Mudcats. They now do have a chance. They're guaranteed either 11 or 12. They can fall to 12 if KC win, obviously. So, we'll wait on that. And I will have to message Unfo about an interview with the #1 team. Yippee. I will message. And we will see. Tough for the Mudcats. Obviously eliminated last week with their forfeit, but realistically, I mean, the forfeit was rough. That game could have been difficult. They were not winning this one. It would have been tough to make the playoffs with this loss, but it would have been more possible. All right, well, we are going to be back in just a moment for an interview. And we are now back, the 10-1 #1 Lansing Warriors. Obviously a good win. You guys feeling good going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I needed that. Needed a good game just to get warmed up, and after last week, make sure we get our momentum back before we head into the playoffs.
Yeah, we're confident. We're there, bro. We got this. We just got to lock in. Even though the game was a little messy, we still knew how to lock in.
Nessie's a baller too, so we're gonna.
Oh,
yeah, I don't have much
him.
to say. Just having fun.
You know, just winning.
Yep.
Just winning.
Classic.
Nessie,
Yeah, facts.
Nessie is 6-0 currently on the roster.
Hey, like that. You know,
So who do we play in first round?
Yeah, I was going to
What are
say, usually I would ask about the next week. I don't know who you're going to play.
Couldn't it be literally like 4 teams?
Probably whoever gets in between Luxor, Honolulu, Incheon.
Okay.
By
Okay,
which my
okay.
best guess is Honolulu. But I have
Really?
no idea.
Bring it.
Well,
Bring
I
it,
thought,
dude.
I thought Illusion had the best chance.
Incheon play the Monarchs, and they need to win now. after you
Okay.
guys won. Honolulu play KC. Luxor play Erie.
So if Illusion win, they're automatically in. But if they
Yes.
don't win, then
They're
the
out.
next one
They're
would be
out.
Havoc with a win.
Man, that'd
And it would
be
be Luxor.
quite the story if I have
Well,
to face Inchin again.
Luxor did beat Honolulu, so they have that head-to-head there. But Luxor play Erie, Honolulu play KC. So I just feel a lot more confident in that. If I had
Well,
to
you know,
predict.
you know how Boomer says.
Yep. But it don't really matter who we play up against. We've shown this entire season what we're capable of, and we're not afraid to show it out in the rest of the playoffs or in the rest of the rounds that we got. Like,
Yeah,
we're confident in our ability. We're confident in our strategy. We're confident in each other because we trust each other. Like, you could tell this, like, the bond has been there this entire season, and we're not afraid to show out and ball out.
I think my favorite is people don't consider us the favorites.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like,
is
we're not the
kinda
Kansas
crazy.
City Chiefs here.
Actually,
just
some people consider us the favorites, but the people that in
I
some
feel like
people
you
within
just have
Pixel, huh?
I feel like it's kind of weird if they don't. Like, there is a top
Yeah.
4, but you kind of have to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the important games.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
guess.
guarantee. Go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
I freaking guarantee. I told Utfo and Nessie, I guarantee you somebody was gonna question what the fuck is he using? Like, what car is he using? Like, 'cause that's not normal. Like normally you see, the Fennec, Dominus, and Octane, but obviously I'm not normal, so.
Yeah, I didn't pay much attention to the cars. Probably was it like a samurai or something?
Mm-mm.
No, he's
It's
got
one
what is
like
it
that.
called? What is it
It's called
called?
Artemis GXT.
Mm.
It came out like
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
Thing's a tank.
Mm-hmm. It's a beast and it's hungry.
I did it again, by the way, Koa.
Up, Doggo, why you mute?
I just wanted to say something to Koa.
Go ahead. I'm done
No.
now.
You're good. But yeah, I mean, the only other thing I could really think of is obviously big game this week. Deadwood play Boston. Who do you think wins that one?
Oof.
I'm gonna have to
I
take
gotta.
Deadwood until Boston beats one of the top teams.
I gotta go Deadwood too. Nothing against
Yeah.
Boston, but Deadwood, like, they're a beast. They're a good team. I gotta go Deadwood. Ness, who you got?
Deadwood.
Mm-hmm.
I think when it comes to the league hierarchy, it's us, Deadwood, Erie, and then Boston, falling not too close behind them. So Boston has to get a signature win to move up into that hierarchy.
I'm honestly,
Who knows? Maybe they pull it off.
Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I'm looking forward to facing Fallen again because, the last time I played with Neo, it wasn't the greatest, but
That
honestly,
was the
I'm
most
just ready.
frustrating series I've ever been a part of.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was really frustrating, but it's whatever. It is what it is. We still number 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, good luck in your playoff run. I don't have any other questions to ask. So if you have any final thoughts, then we'll wrap things up here.
GG's.
GG's.
See you, boys.
See you guys.
All right. By the way, Jay has been typing for years, so I'm expecting the Prism stat leaders at some point soon. Just keep that in mind in the Discord. But I noticed during like game 1 or 2, Jay started typing, and like he is still going, man. Like it's crazy. But yeah, we did obviously mention this hurts Inchin more than anyone else. If you look at the scenarios, Luxor have Mudcats losing on there. Honolulu have Mudcats losing on there. Inchin have Mudcats winning. So now that the Mudcats have lost, Inchin need to win. As long as they lose, they will not be able to win a tiebreaker. I believe that is because, well, actually, there is still that second case, which I believe is still possible. So I can't say, they're not. But that second case, obviously, they need to play close. Like, they need the games to go a certain way. And then they also, again, you see they need the most goals. To give an idea of the goals, Luxor have 87, Honolulu have 90, Incheon have 56. And Honolulu and Luxor both still play this week. And yeah, they go 5 games, but I still just feel like there's no way that they catch up to that. But, there's not that much else to say. Obviously, like I said, this doesn't eliminate or clinch anyone. Just makes it a little bit harder for Incheon. But, of course, all comes down to that one game for them, which, waiting on it getting scheduled, hoping that happens soon, should be a good one. But either way, I believe that should do it for tonight. Jay did post his Prism stat leaders. Might want to head over and look at that one. But that'll do it for tonight. As of now, there are not any games scheduled for tomorrow. There's 1 scheduled for Thursday. There are 3 scheduled for Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday, and 4 yet to be determined. So that might fill in the gaps there, but we'll see. Because we lost to Vinland. Oh, are you talking about teams? Yeah, skill issue. Team stats. Yeah, I don't know. Skill issue. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here. Your final score one last time. Lansing 3, Mudcats 0. A strong end to the season for the number 1 team. But we'll see you later on this week for more Week 11 action.